just the message popped up, from Jennifer Aniston, basically kind of just saying, hi, it's Jen.
This man thinks he's in a relationship with a superstar actress.
You always have the hope and desire of, meeting your dream girl.
He's purchased a tuxedo and plans to attend Jennifer Aniston's birthday party in Hollywood.
I actually went to Men's Warehouse and was fitted for a tux.
Steve has dished out thousands of dollars to meet his celebrity crush face to face.
Rooftop bar, having drinks, then going on a drive on Mulholland Drive, and then going back to her house.
Strap in and join us on another episode of Scamfish. Seekers, do not forget to check out the video we just released over the weekend. We teamed up with Trilogy Media to stop a man from selling his car to help a scammer. We even hunted down the person he sent tens of thousands of dollars to through wire transfer. After you're done watching this video, you're 100% gonna wanna go check out that one. Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment and like could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it.
My name is Steve, and I'm 65 years old. I live in Flowood, Mississippi. I love any kind of things to do with marine life or fishing and that sort of thing. I'm employed as a physical therapist, have been for 38 years. I got married when I was 28 years old, stayed married for 21 years, got divorced in 2004, have enjoyed being single. I was raising a daughter on my own, so that was a challenging thing to do.
Steve's online journey didn't start on a dating app. He got in contact with his favorite celebrity through Instagram.
I had, liked a whole lot of her stuff that she had on Instagram. One night I happened to be on Instagram, just the message popped up, from Jennifer Aniston, basically kind of just saying, hi, it's Jen, what you up to tonight? She said that there was something that she did quite often, reach to fans, to don't be surprised by it, just talk to her like I would talk to anybody else. I'd seen a number of her movies. What I felt like was, in my ability to critique an actress, felt like she was just, born to be an actor. I called her a generational talent. I aspire to greatness myself and really push myself to maximum limits. And I felt like that we had that in common. 5'6", 115 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes. I would say is, your ideal profile for a female figure. We share in the love of keeping our bodies in good physical condition. So I felt like there was nothing to lose by messaging back. And so I did.
Steve was so excited to be contacted by his celebrity crush. The next morning, he sent her a text to continue the conversation.
I actually got back a voice recording of Jennifer Aniston. It sounded like her. And it was very rude and ugly. She said,
hello, who the hell are you? And how did you get my private contact?
I messaged back and said, needn't worry, I won't be bothering you anymore. She did follow back up and said that, oh, you're Steve then. And I said, yes. So it was a very cold reception to begin with, and it stayed that way for probably several days. She was very short and you didn't chit chat much at all.
Steve was a little shocked when he received the voice message from Jennifer, but this made him believe that it truly was her even more. The two continued conversations over the next few weeks, and the conversations got deeper.
Then she began to warm up as, time went on. We began to correspond on a daily basis. I had asked about video chatting and that sort of thing. The response that I would get was that that's not allowed. Her management won't allow it. The relationship that we've developed, that's what I've desired for forever. It'd be like a dream come true. Said that she felt like we had a good enough relationship that we ought to be getting more serious in our conversations and our talking. We were conversing about it at the time, and I was responding to something that she had asked me And she had interjected just like in the middle of a conversation, "I love you." So she said, "Oh, you didn't say it back." And I said, "Well, I love Jennifer Aniston. I love Jennifer Aniston," all in caps. And, she sent back a face with hearts on it, and that sort of thing. And I mean, I was always in a fantasy love with her anyway. And then to actually validate me as being a man who is valued as far as being attractive, being desired and worthy. I've said before that I aspire to, higher things. Anybody who would be associated with Jennifer Aniston would have to somebody that's, extraordinary. Hey, it's like she might be the forbidden fruit for a lot of folks that wouldn't even try. So I mean, it's like the lottery. You're not going to win the lottery unless you play it. She did talk about coming to see me sometime in March once her schedule was finalized. What I consider to be the ideal day would be able to go to a park, hold hands, and just enjoy the scenery and being outside and alone together, and then going to a rooftop bar, having drinks, then going on a drive on Mulholland Drive, and then going back to her house and just enjoying each other's company. She sent me a Google invitation to her birthday party, which will be Sunday, February the 11th. So I was good with that. And then actually began to make plans for attending her birthday event. This past Sunday, I actually went to Men's Warehouse and was fitted for a tux that we had both looked at and agreed that would be a good one to wear, because she was going to wear all white, and she initially said she wanted me to wear all white. And I said, "Don't you think that's going to kind of take away and distract from you being in all white and your angelic appearance?" We went with a white dinner jacket with black lapels and buttons and whatnot. So I'd actually gone and paid for a rental. Things started to snowball with the birthday invitation. Her talent manager, Aileen Kasheshian, messaged me covering questions, airplane flights and about how to arrange those and who was going to pay for what, things like that. Part of the plan was to make a donation to her foundation. You pretty much expected to, which I'd made a $500 donation to. And she said that she would put an additional $500 with it because she wanted her man, as she put it, to not look cheap. The ticket to the event was also $300, which I actually sent. So that was $800 that I had sent. I had told her, I said, to be able to pull this off, I'm going to need significant help from her to be able to do it, because the flight, the cost of the ticket, the donation, renting the tux was probably more than I'm going to be able to do on my own. I would tell her that pride was one of my things that I have to check myself on quite frequently. And she said, "That's not a big issue." She said, "My father always said that pride was what makes a man." Kind of made me feel better about myself. I would love to think that I've been talking to Jennifer Aniston, developing a relationship. She was going to announce at the party that I was going to be her new boyfriend. That was a huge shock to me, but certainly something that I would be on board with. You always have the hope and desire of really, meeting your dream date or your dream girl, and that's what has led me to be so persistent with it.
All right, Seekers, we had some debunking to do. Steve sent us a bunch of information to research. We had a Google invitation to Jennifer's birthday party, some photos of her, her manager's contact information, and the biggest reason Steve believed that this was all real, the profile that he would contact Jennifer Aniston through had a blue check mark on it. Steve was all packed and planned to fly to Hollywood for the birthday party, but we told him it wasn't a good idea and to hold off on it. After a few days of gathering some facts and doing some research, we felt confident that we could break through to Steve. If you're in a similar situation to Steve and you want to know if the celebrity you are communicating with is truly who they say they are, we may be able to help you out. Email us at sharemystory@socialcatfish.com. Stick around until the end. We'll track down the real locations of this person behind this profile and break down what we found as Steve. A few days later, we set up a video call with Steve.
Hey, Steve. My name is Brianne. I'm one of the search specialists that was working on your case. How's it going?
It's going good. Had a good day.
It seems like you've had, a lot of issues with your family stepping in and telling you, hey, these profiles could be fake. Do they know that you're meeting with us today?
Yes, actually, my daughter sent me the link to email you guys to get this whole thing started, because I'm getting retirement age. So she didn't want me sending and wasting money sent to these folks that are trying to get money from me.
What were some of the reasons that you had to believe that this could truly be Jennifer Aniston?
When I first met Jennifer, I was fairly new to Instagram and hadn't been on that platform very much. My daughter made me aware of the blue tick that is on verified accounts. And the reason that I thought that this messaging was legitimate, because on the Telegram that I'd been messaging Jennifer on, it did have that blue tick on it.
In most cases, we are all familiar with blue check marks and social media and how they work. Usually you'll see bigger accounts, celebrity accounts, official accounts have that blue check mark. For Telegram, however, you are able to create a profile and also pay a little bit extra by upgrading to their premium plan. And in doing so, they allow you access to add a blue check emoji to your profile.
Oh, wow. Okay. Without even checking to see if you're actually who you say you are.
And it costs $4.99.
Definitely got their money back from me on that one.
When we researched all of Jennifer Aniston's social media accounts, as of today, she does not own a Telegram account.
And I thought I was being really careful by observing the blue check mark. And that's really a big reason why I felt so confident that I was actually talking to the real Jennifer Aniston at the time.
So one of the things we would like to dive into is the voice memo that Jennifer Aniston sent you.
I was a little put off because I expected something to come back that was friendly. I didn't expect that message was, I thought it was kind of rude.
There's AI generators that can allow you to pick whatever celebrity that you want. They have thousands of selections, and they'll turn your voice into your favorite celebrity's voice. We did test out a few, and Bree from our team, she hopped on and created a message that sounded identical to the one that you have.
Hello, who the hell are you and how did you get my private contact?
So that's actually Bree from our team. She went in, took her own voice, said the same thing that this Jennifer Aniston said, and created the same exact sound.
Kind of floors me and makes my kind of jaw drop open. That was a surprise.
Just to let you know, Steve, there's hundreds of free apps, paid for apps that you can download just right on your iPhone and just do it in seconds.
Well, that's very eye-opening to me, that I never considered that. I think it's educational for me in knowing that these things can be generated like that. Because now with technology, we don't really know who we're talking to.
But why exactly would this famous actress ever ask you for money?
Ahead of coming to her birthday party, she would send me a little bit of money, and then I would send a larger sum of money back to make the full amount of a plane fare. She would pay for a day, and then she would want me to send 2 or 3 days worth back, so through her management company, so they could book all of that for me. No guy had ever paid her bills for her, so part of being a man and manning up to send a little money just to show goodwill on my part, that knowing that she didn't need the money, to show her that that I was really on board and invested in her. And one time she was in Hawaii on a vacation. She said that she would like for me to send her lunch money. I was sending her $250 a week so that she could have her quote lunch money. She was possibly looking for somebody who was going to be outside the movie or the industry itself, thinking that I'm going to be the exception to the rule, and I'm going to be that one who actually does win the lottery, but it hadn't happened yet.
Let's talk about all the payments that you sent over to us. You had sent over screenshots of PayPal payments. There's even a crypto image in there as well.
Okay, so the $500 payment that I sent through, it actually went to somebody evidently in Australia because it was converted into Australian dollars.
So what we did is we took that wallet address and we looked into that transaction. And so basically what I did is looked at every single withdrawal from that wallet, and it was all leading to this main Binance exchange wallet. It looks like this wallet's been around for some time, had been receiving and sending money for a long time. That raises some red flags, because what that tells me is you're not the only person sending money to this wallet.
Yeah, I figured since I probably hadn't heard anything from her today, she's working on somebody else.
What's going on with Jennifer?
She would like to see me coming to her birthday party tomorrow.
Look, Steve, I have to be honest with you. This is not the real Jennifer Aniston that you're talking to. This is what we call a catfish.
I was getting that feeling. I'm disappointed, but life goes on. I guess just the desire to be in some way associated with her, even though it's been in a fake way. You get something out of that. I mean, it just kind of lifts your spirits.
Huge chance you're talking to a 20-year-old male.
I'm talking to a 20-year-old person from Nigeria, or who knows.
Mm-hmm.
When we start diving into who people have sent money to and received money from, it opens up this huge spider web. And generally, this person is not a part of the scam. They're what is known as a money mule. And in this case, you reaching out to us, potentially we can stop other scams down the line.
My daughter watches you guys, and she loves y'all. Y'all are so kind. It's so helpful. And that's been my experience with y'all. And so I'm just very grateful to have gone ahead and sent that initial email to y'all, and your response and reaching back out to me. Here's the deal, and I'm hoping my girlfriend doesn't see this, but I've been dating a girl who's very, very nice for 3 years, and everybody that I tell that I've been talking to Jennifer Aniston say, well, what are you gonna tell? I hadn't come up with the answer to that.
Your answer better not be you were playing the lottery. I know that.
Yeah.